after going back and doing the editing, I noticed I never did an intro. So this video is going to be all about trimming out that window behind me and then one over here to my left. I used this, I went to Walmart and got it, and I'm really pleased with it. If you want to get a project done quick, this is some good stuff. So just sit back. I'm gonna do a lot of fast forwarding because a lot of it's just real boring, showing you trimming and putting it up, but it'll give you an idea of how to do a simple project with pretty good results. So just sit back and watch the video. That worked good. Bought the wrong kind. Let's try this again. I went to the store yesterday and got what I thought was the right pads for this, and this is for Velcro pads, and I got sticky pads. And after a few seconds and dust gets in between them, the sticky ones don't work. Let's try this again.
I've been thinking about myself today, thinking how have I changed.
It shows up on video. You can see the saw marks. You can flip it over. Let me get this without dropping my sander. You can get these from Lowe's. I think it's like $2 and something, right at $3 a piece. And you can do one side that's smooth, or you can do one side that has the saw marks. And I'm going more for the rustic look. And since it's got the saw marks, they have a little bit of burrs on them, and I'm just lightly sanding them to knock the burrs down so that it won't catch somebody's finger when they put their hand on it, make a splinter. So I'm just lightly sanding it, and I'm gonna make this side be the show side with the stain and everything. And so I'm gonna finish this up and then get the staining. All right, finish the first three, and I'm gonna show you. Sometimes these get stamped. It don't matter. This one was stamped on the smooth side, and then the rough side. So you just have to deal with that or cut it off. In my case, I don't think I'm gonna sand it out in case I need that, but most of it could be for what I'm doing for it. I'm not gonna need that whole full length. These are 8-foot pieces. Alright, after I got them sanded, I got the rough. You can still see the saw marks, but you got rid of all the burrs. I went with this stain here. I think I'm gonna do the window trims in the living room with this color, and then that's gonna make the cabinets in the kitchen I'm gonna match this as close as I can, going with a gray. And so let's see how this turns out. Let's get something to open it with. Looks like Confederate gray. We'll see what it looks like on the wood. Got a tote under here. Get these slid over as far as I can. Put this over there. That might not be a good choice. Let me go get a rag and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my microfiber rag and let's get my gloves on. I got the ceiling fan going, I've got the windows open. Got the fan turned off right now so that y'all don't hear it. Let's get this. I made it childproof. This on here, and it's just a foam roller brush, and let's dip it and then roll it. Let's see. It says this is going to dry in 1 hour, so I should be able to do this video sanding, staining, and putting it around the windows in one video. I'm just going over the top first, and then we'll get the edges in a minute. Quite so dark, so I'm gonna let some of the grain show through. It makes it look like a real weathered look. And that foam roller really puts it on there strong too. I turned them all up on the end and doing them all at one time, and then just rolling them back and forth as I get the edges front and back. I see one's not getting coated good. I just pick it up and coat it. Make sure I get the corners. Now we just wait for them to dry. Clean up my sponge roller and be back to start trimming up to put around the window. Alright, I figure I'd give y'all a close-up look at the color. It is definitely a gray, weathered look. It's got a rustic trim for around the windows. And I could have went darker, but I didn't really want it to be solid gray. So we'll come back in about an hour or so and see how dry it is. And if it's dry enough, start trimming it up, tacking it around the windows. All right, I've already measured both sides of my window and they are 40 1/8. I'm using this. I haven't got a blade for my chop saw, so I don't want to risk blowing it out too bad, so I'm going to use this to make a better cut. So 40 1/8 on both sides. 40 1/8, 40 1/8. Let's take on a straight mark, straight cut. Let's cut it. There's one. There's the second one. 40 1/8. Turn it. Most of it past just past the line. Perfect. All right, I'll get my pin nailer set up. Shoot the first pieces onto the window. All right, shoot the first piece up. Put my marks, and all I do is lay it flat and bring it up to it. Now we'll take a measurement of the whole bottom. And then this piece, I can either let it be flush here or let it overhang a little bit, make it a little more decorative. I think I'll let the bottom hang over and the top hang over, make it look a little more decorative instead of just being a plain square. So let me get that measured and get the cut. All right, the length from outside trim to outside trim is 67. I'm gonna go with 69 and 45 on each side. So let's start with the 45. One piece. Now, 69 to the long point to 25. Let's see. We'll do 69 on the short side. 69. 45 right there. I think it might look better. We'll do 68. 68 on the short side of the measurement. And that'll give me a 1/2 inch overhang on the bottom. Alright, set this up here. Up here. Don't fall. Please don't fall. Probably break the corner. On the bucket. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. That don't look too bad. And that's better than having just a straight square on the end. And the bottom, I'm gonna leave it square, but I'm gonna let it have a little bit of an overhang, just a little bit. I'll probably match the overhang up there about 1/2 inch at the bottom of that angle. So for that 1/2 inch on this and that side on the bottom, I think that'll match it up pretty good. All right, we'll get that measured and be right. All right, measure this. .67 and just say 67.5. So if I do 68.5, that'll give me a 1/2 inch on both sides. And then that will match the 1/2 inch at the top. And that be just so plain. All right, 68 and a half. Coming right up. 68 and a half. So I should be able to put 1/2 inch overhang. Shoot it down. Bring it up to the bottom. And 1/2 inch overhang. And that is one little small project done for this window. The lighting's not the best in here, but I think y'all can see how it looks and where the cracks are here. You see, you know, on a lot of trailers, you just put trim over top of the where the joints are, and so I've got that coming. I'm gonna do it next. But right now, I got this window trimmed out on the outside. I still have to come in on the in here and cover this up, but I think that turned out pretty good. All right. All right, I'm gonna film this one. Put it in fast motion so that you don't have to watch the whole entire thing to the right time. Store. and went ahead and ate some tacos. Well, now we're back. I just want to say thank y'all for watching, and I'm going to try to get back into doing videos out here. It's been tough here lately with time and work, and about too tired to do anything by the time I get home. And I usually do a little bit every day and then make a video for the weekend, but I did this all in one day. So just stay tuned, and hopefully I'll show you some content that you can learn from or helps you out in your job or your renovation that you're doing. I've got a hood to put on underneath the cabinets for the range. I've got cabinets to make, I got flooring to put down, and just stay tuned. And if you want to comment, let me know what you want to see me do, or if you have any questions of what I've already done, you can go back and look at the playlist of what little bit I've done out here. But I appreciate it. Thank you.